Good morning, class. How are you guys doing? Oh, that's good to know. Alright, so before anything else, please remain standing. And class president? Yes, please proceed here in front and lead a prayer for us. Thank you. Okay, class, before you sit, kindly check your surroundings. Is it all good? How about the alignment of your chairs? Okay, you may now be seated. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, let me remind you again of the signals that you should know during our class discussion. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whenever I raise my hand like that, I hope you know what to do. Alright, let's recall. 1, it means silence please. 2, everybody stand. 3, sit properly. And 4, get ready. Alright? So again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here are the objectives for today. Everybody, please read the first one, the second one, and the last one. Thank you so much, everyone. Alright, before we go deeper to those objectives, let us have a game first. Are you guys ready? Do you want to play a game? Okay, so let's start. This game is very familiar with you. I am sure of that. This game is entitled or called The Boat is Sinking. You just have to group yourself according to some description or categories. Okay? Are you class ready? Alright, let's start then. The boat is sinking. Group yourself according to height. Group yourself according to age, gender, hair length, birth month, status, single, taken, married, undecided, or whatsoever. Alright, and for the last one, group yourself into 5. Okay, hold on. Alright, now the last group where you belong will be your official group for all of the upcoming activities for this hour. Okay, so please find your seats now. And 3. Okay, thank you so much. Now, according to the game that we just played, let us answer the following questions. Let's start with the first one. Everybody read. Okay, thank you. So, who would like to answer? Yes? Alright, nice idea. So, the question again, what was the main scenario or problem that the game presented? It's about looking for the classmate that has the same characteristic as you are, right? Alright. How about the second question? Everybody read. Thank you. And who would like to answer or share some thoughts? Yes. Nice. Okay, good job. So the challenges that you encounter is, of course, it is a challenge to identify what is the characteristic of someone who you just met, right? So how did you overcome it? Yes? Wow, that was awesome. Of course, through communication. Communication is the key. You have to ask, right? Okay. So what mathematical terms or concepts do you think were involved in solving this problem or in the game? Is there any? Yes? Okay, so we look for common variations. Yes, that could be. Or about relationships, right? Or how are you related to the person even though you are not blood related? Just about finding some relations with your classmates, and we're going to relate it later in our further discussion. Okay, so here I have a quotation and I want to know your thoughts about it. Everybody, please read the quotation. Okay, not all relationships are functions. What can you say about it? Anyone? Yes? Excellent. Nice idea. How about you? Wow, that is great. Yes? Oh, that was so sad. Okay, everybody, your answers are all correct. Okay, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. So, in mathematics terms, a function is a specific type of relation where each element in the domain is associated with exactly one element in the codomain. So if there is any element in the domain that is associated with more than one element in the codomain, then the relation is not a function. It's just the same as in a real life relationship. Like for a couple, if one person is having a relationship with different persons, it will not function, right? Okay. So, having different relationships with more than one person at a time will not function. Or maybe from just the beginning, but not until the end or for a lifetime. Right? Oh, that was so sad. Okay. So anyway, let's proceed. I have here an activity wherein you have to identify whether the given situation is a function or just a mere relation. Okay? Just identify if it is a function or not. Alright? Okay. So let's begin. Number 1. Who would like to try? No one? Okay, give me a number. From 1 to 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you? Alright, that is a function. Very good. How about number 2? Correct. That is a function. Number 3. Good job. That is a function. Number 4. Excellent. That is not a function. Number 5. Great job. That is a function. Thank you so much for your cooperation and for explaining your answers correctly and organizedly. Very good. Job well done, everybody. Please give yourself an ooh clap. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Alright, now let's begin or let's proceed on our next activity. So in our next activity, we still have the boat is still sinking. Oh, the boat is still sinking. So the objective of the game, please read, everyone. Okay, so it is for us to work together to save as many passengers as we can. So these are the instructions. So we are going to define the boundaries of the boat using cones or markers on the floor. And then this area represents the limited space available on the sinking boat. And there are there are scatter cards there within the boat boundary. Each card has corresponding integers. Now those cards represent us, the passengers. Your goal is to save as many as passengers as you can. Okay? So I will give you just 5 minutes to save passengers. And then after saving them, I will give you another 2 minutes to compute the representation of the passengers, like the integers. You have to get the total of it, the sum of the integers, and then the group which has the large number of positive integers, then the total result I am going to look for the result. The group which has the higher result of positive integer will be the winner. Okay, did you get it? Do you have any question or clarification? None so far? Okay, let's begin with our activity. Alright, job well done everybody. And congratulations to our winner, Group 1. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Alright. So, everybody, please settle down. 1, 3. Thank you for your response. We're going to answer now these following questions. Okay, let's begin. Alright. Group leaders, please be ready. Okay, Group 1, leader of Group 1, please answer number 1. Okay, Group 2, please answer number 2. Group 3, please answer number 3. And Group 4, please answer number 4. Wow, thank you so much, guys. And you're very brilliant. All of your answers are correct, alright? Okay, so the both's boundaries represent the domain of the function, defining the set of possible inputs, and the rescued passengers represent the range, indicating the set of possible outputs. So the whole rescue operation, it represents the transformation process within the function. Okay, I hope you get it. So in function, there is always an input and there is always an output. Okay, so our input is always the independent variable. So later, as we go on to our topic, we're going to discuss further what really is a function and how do we evaluate a function. Okay, so let's proceed with our discussion. We're now going to evaluate a function. So when a function f is defined by y is equal to f of x, then x is called the independent variable. X is the input. Okay? Any element of the domain can be chosen as a value of the independent variable. The resulting value determines the corresponding value of the dependent variable y. Okay? So y depends on x. Okay. Now we have a rule in evaluating a function. To evaluate the function, we replace every x by the given replacement value. Okay, let's see x is equal to 0. Then we're going to replace x by 0. And in replacing value, we always use the symbol parentheses. Okay? Alright, so let's evaluate the function f of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 2. In order to solve this, we're going to use the given from a and b. A is negative 3 and b is 0. So we will just substitute those given to the value of x. Okay, let's start first with negative 3. Let's substitute negative 3 to all the value of x in f of x is equal to x squared plus 3x minus 2. Okay, let's start. We're going to have f of negative 3 is equal to negative 3 squared plus 3 times negative 3 minus 2. Now let's solve it one by one. Okay, you have equals negative 3 squared is 9. Okay, you just multiply negative 3 by itself. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Then positive 3 times negative 3 is negative 9. And then minus 2. So we have now here 9 minus 9, that is 0. And then negative 2. So when x is negative 3, our f of x will be negative 2. Question? Clarification? Okay, none so far. So we just, what we just did is we just changed the value of x to the given value or to the given replacement value. And then you just perform what is the expression telling. Like if it is squared, then you have to multiply the number by itself 2 times. And then, if there is given variable and the coefficient, you just need to multiply them. Okay, as simple as that. Alright, now let's try when x is 0. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Please solve it in your notebook. Time is up. So what's the answer, everyone? Okay, very good. It's also -2. Congratulations, you got it. Alright, now let's try problem solving. Okay. We have here a problem about evaluating a cost function. So consider a scenario where a company manufactures and sells a product and the total cost C is represented as C of X, or C and then parentheses X, of producing X units of the product is given by the function here. C of X is equal to 2x squared minus 8x plus 120. Okay, I'll just give you a clue and a rule. Just substitute what is in the what is in the problem, substitute it to the value of x, and then just proceed on solving. Okay? So determine the total cost of producing 10 units of the product in dollars. I'll give you 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute starts now. What is the answer? Yes? Okay. So the answer is $240. Now we're going to proceed on the group activity. And this group activity, the same group pa din like earlier. Okay? In this group activity, you have to choose from the subjects that I have here. We have science, AP, computer, and Filipino. Okay, just choose one subject for each group. And then there is a corresponding problem on every subject. Alright, you just have to solve the problem and put it in some like Manila paper or any clean paper, and then you will find someone or one representative from the group who will report it here in front. While before the reporting, I want you to create a very short yell about the subject that you choose. Alright, let's begin. I'll give you 15 minutes only for that activity. Okay, timer starts now. Alright, everybody, time is up. Okay, let's begin with your presentation. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4. Okay, congratulations, everybody. What a job well done. Okay, that was great and awesome. I like all your performances. So now, let's proceed with our quiz. Okay, everybody, please get 1 half crosswise and just write your name there, your year and section, and then just numbers 1 to 5. Okay? Number 1. The questions were flashed on the screen. Just answer it. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, timer starts now. Alright, let's answer your quiz. Okay, now let's check na. Everybody, exchange your papers. Okay, number 1. What's the answer for number 1? Excellent. That is f of 4 is equal to 15. Number 2. Great job. That is f of x is equal to positive 19. Okay, next. Wow, that's great. Your answer is P of 5 is equal to 162. Job well done. Okay, for number 4. The distance is 23 kilometers. Great job. And number 5? Hooray, you got it. Alright, congratulations everybody who get 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so it seems like you passed. Okay, this section passed the quiz, and I can say that you get or you learned from our discussion. Okay, so everybody, let's proceed to our reflection. Please get your journal. Okay, and write the day today and the title, or I mean the topic. It's about evaluating functions. Alright, and then I'll give you 3 minutes to answer the questions here. How do you think evaluating functions as a mathematical skill can be helpful in solving practical problems or making decisions in different areas of life? Okay, 3 minutes starts now. Alright, now I'm gonna give plus 5 points on the next quiz who's going to share his reflection. Okay, everyone who's ready? Who wants to share here in front? Yes, darling. Okay, thank you. Yeah, nice one. Now let's proceed with the assignment. You can copy the URL https and then tinyurl.com and recap bot for demo. Yeah, just copy the URL here. Alright, and then you will just type it on your browser, in any kind of browser, and then click enter, and then my bot will assist you for you to answer the assignment. Okay, so the only assignment there is construct one scenario of relationship that represents a function. All right, if the link is not working, you can also scan the QR code. Okay, the QR code is working. So there you go. Do you have any questions or clarifications so far? Anyone regarding with our lesson? Do you have further clarifications? Okay, none so far. If that's so, we're going to end our discussion today. Okay, 4, 2. Are you guys ready for your next subject? Okay, make sure you clean all the writings on the board and also you arrange your chairs properly. So class dismissed. Bye.